Oh, hello there. My name is Ron Campbell, and welcome to Film Files. Now, obsession has this way of reeling us in. That human desire for perfection and success sends us right over the edge, makes us go mad. And on this episode, you'll see one man whose obsession put him to the brink of insanity. Welcome to the vault. Today's person of interest, Bill Wright, a man whose obsession with the classic game shows had him thinking he was going to be the next big thing. He was able to find this location for a set and get picked up by a network. A film crew was hired, contestants were found, and everything was set. The game was meant to be simple, a Jeopardy-like show themed around American laws, politics, and government. Hence the courthouse theme. Here we meet our unassuming contestants. Someone get me a water. So Bob, how did you feel when you first walked on stage?
Honestly, I really was excited to be there. I'd never been on a set of any sort before. Under the lights, in front of the camera, I honestly thought this was going to be my big shot.
And how did that change once the camera started rolling?
I found out very quickly that I didn't know what I was getting myself into. He's a maniac.
That he, is that Bill Wright?
Yes, that's correct.
So Miranda, how did it feel when he shook your hand?
I was terrified. Maybe it was nerves. I really was nervous to be there. But really, I think it was intuition.
So you knew right away that something was off.
Miranda,
Yes, Miranda.
it's so nice to finally meet you.
I could tell something was off. Honestly, the way Bill looked at me, I could tell he was not a normal guy.
And I'm gonna need your name just once more.
It's Hoagie. Hoagie, yeah. So what's going on here?
Well, this here's a game show. We just ask some questions over basic US history. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Okay, perfect. I'm really smart, so I got this.
Even with the initial first bumps, the show was ready to roll.
Welcome to Bill of Rights. I'm your host, Bill Wright. Let's get this court into session and take a look at the board. The first category is amendments, then historical documents, laws and court cases, famous names, and finally, miscellaneous. Bob, the board is yours.
I'll do historical documents for 400.
Adopted on July 4th, 1776, this document declared the American colony's independence from Great Britain.
What is the Constitution?
So Bob, how did you feel in that moment?
Well, at first embarrassed, but I wasn't planning on dwelling on it. But I also wasn't planning on Bill getting so angry.
Are you serious? The Constitution? You're saying the Constitution declared our independence from Great Britain? Okay, whatever, let's keep going. The correct answer was the Declaration of Independence?
This was just one of the first of many outbursts we would begin to see.
Miranda, the board is yours.
Can I do laws and court cases for 300?
A Supreme Court case gave you the right to remain silent in custody. This case is known as Who versus Arizona. It gives you the right to remain silent.
Bob?
The answer is Miranda.
Oh!
I'll try famous people for 200.
This 16th president of the United States issued the Emancipation Proclamation and led the country through the Civil War.
Who is...
With the big hat.
Oh, Teddy Roosevelt.
Can I have historical documents for 500, please?
This collective name refers to the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution, which guarantee the fundamental rights and freedoms to American citizens.
What is the Constitution? No. Well, what is the preamble?
30 years ago, I would have said Bill Wright was a cruel and sadistic man. But now, I would simply call him insecure and obsessed.
I could tell right away that the guy was nuts. He was an egotistical maniac. And honestly, Ron, a manipulative jerk.
This was his final chance to get it right, and he was, like I said, obsessed. And obsession can drive you into the deepest parts of yourself.
I'll do U.S. amendments for 500.
It is your right to answer this question however you please. What right is granted to you under the First Amendment?
What is the right to bear arms?
Bill, you need to calm down.
Calm down. Where'd you look for contestants? Under a rock? What was the prerequisite? Identifying a photo of the president.
Bill, can you just calm down?
Calm down. Are you serious? A toddler knows more about the government than these two idiots. And don't even get me started on whoever that is. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I'm done.
So you're just gonna walk out on your shot?
I can't wear this.
That's fine.
We are going to do this. I'm going to leave.
He's a total maniac. He should have never been given a platform like that game show to boost the image of himself he made up in his head.
I'll do famous people for 500, please.
Who was the first president of the United States?
President? That would be, that's Ronald Reagan.
And that's our show. You watched as just like that, one man lost it all due to his obsession, perfection, and eventual insanity. So until next time, my name is Ron Campbell, signing off.